Good Thursday afternoon, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is the unboxing of the Transient Light Tarot. So I purchased this particular deck and the deck of Curious Creatures from Hay House. Every now and then Hay House has at their $8 tarot sale, and I find the ones I like and I buy them. So I bought this one, and of course Curious Creatures Tarot. So we are going to do the unboxing of this one at the moment. As you can see, the plastic is still on. These are such a bi to get off. So let's see if I can do it. Here we go. So peeling off the plastic wrap. Normally these retail for $26.99 US, $35.99 Canada. Let me read what the back of it says, because that's what I did on the other ones. It says, inspired by the beauty of transience, this powerful tarot invites you to embrace the spirit of growth and celebrate our limitless collective connection. By tuning into the magic of the cards, you'll discover your own wisdom and opportunities for healing, reflection, and authenticity. Ari Wisner is a queer artist, illustrator, and designer, and they have her Instagram account, Hay House. This is the clamshell box. Easy peasy. That's nice. I love the boxing, by the way. Here we have Made with Love, plastic free and recycled. So that's a perk. So we have the deck here, the book, the Chariot, activation, willpower, creation, and focus. The visual is nice. We have the Lovers, healthy partnership, harmony, and trust. We have the Nurturer, which would be, I believe, the Empress, the Revealer, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Fool. So what do you guys think? Let's get into this. I'm curious. There is no start without a star. Gathering up the specks of inspiration, wonder of manifestation. Recall the flowers and the only bloom at night. Look no further for equibeauty than our open palms. See what it is your light can truly do, the genius of you. And it has a little hitting its mark. So there's that. The Moon. The teeming, glorious intuition of yours has been carrying you through. Take this magic and formulate a way to carry it in the daylight. There's a methodology for each moon phase, one to manifest, one to accept, one to release, one to ask for contemplation. Have you ever charged your talismans under the light of the full moon? If not, mark the date on your calendar and do so that you may bring your glimmering internal landscape into the worldscape. So I love that. I love that for each of the major arcana. Also, we have the wands. We also have that for the cups. Is your heart open? Are you ready to receive? Given out, not taking in love in liquid form. How fast do you want the river to flow? Do you need to put up a dam? As we traverse from 0 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, you find the waterfall of pure fulfillment if you work with temperance and tune into the alignment. The realm of vessels, heart, emotions, relationships, community, family, communication, zodiac sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I love that. Sorry. So I believe we have that on all of them. The swords, the wands, the major arcana, the minor arcana. We still have the paper wrapped on them. We're going to tear that at the Fool, or not. So we have the Fool. Yeah, this is really interesting from your traditional Fool tarot, right? So we have the Key, and then we have the Flower in the Eye. We have the Fool floating off into space, the universe, if you will. We have the Magician, the Revealer, the Nurturer. I love the depiction here of the pearl in the sand, because what is a pearl but a speck of sand, right? And over time, I believe it's churned and churned and churned until it turns into the defender, the proclaimer, the lovers, the chariot. That's an interesting depiction of the chariot, I think. Usually the chariot is a chariot. And even in the Witch's Tarot or the Crow Tarot, it's usually a vessel moving forward. And I love this depiction because coming out of the mouth, it kind of reminds me that we really need to take heed in what we say about ourselves and how we proclaim it. The Strength card, the Hermit. That's interesting. I wonder if that looks more like a wasp than a moth to a flame, but okay. The Wheel. The cardstock is really good. It's really nice cardstock. The Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, cutting those cords. Yes, please. The Tower, my favorite card of the tarot. The Star, the Moon, and the Sun. The Judgment, the World, and then we go into the Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Three. Yeah, so I really love this. The Four of Wands, the door being open, the light in the window, the candle in the window. And I kind of feel like, we talk about when people transition or when people are on their way home. I remember when I was a kid, we used to leave a candle in the window for those who were lost in the night, or those who haven't come home yet, or those who are traveling on their way home, or maybe those who have passed so they can find their way home. So I feel like this Four of Wands really talks about home. It talks about balance, and it talks about celebration, and it talks about finding that way, finding your way home, and allowing the candle to illuminate the darkness so you're able to find that. So we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is yeah, I don't know what to say. I really love the depiction of the wands here, right? And I love how the flame, the smaller flame inside of this flame of protection, right? Protecting the flame from all of this unnecessary chaotic energy. I like that. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Quit carrying so much in your basket. The Champion of Wands. I like they use bird. That's nice. The Keeper of the Wands. The Crown of Wands. And then we have the Vessel. The Cups. I really love that because regardless of, no matter how you look at it, right, it's intertwining, one going into the other, going into the other. That's nice. Everybody painting with an equal amount of what they bring to the table, right? The Four of Wands. Look at that. There it looked. And all you have to do is water those opportunities, right? A continuation of caring for that. In the traditional tarot, the Four of Cups is someone sitting beneath the tree and being offered something, being offered that assistance from spirit, and or offered that something else. And there's all of these other cups around, but they seem to be very complacent or bored with where they are, but they're not quite ready to proceed forward yet or help themselves out. The Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Interesting. the 7 of vessels, the 8, there's a piece missing, 9, 10, the apprentice of vessels, the champion of vessels, the keeper of vessels, the crown of vessels. I like that. And then we have the swords. So the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and all the swords, it seems like, has a butterfly transitioning from one way of thinking, of feeling, to another way. So the swords are all about transition, transformation. Butterflies in every single one. Every single one. We have the coin. Five of coins. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, the candle in the window. The apprentice, the champion, the keeper, the crown. We also have past, present, and future cards. So we put those up there. We shuffle the deck. Past, present, or past, present, future. We'll flip them around. So those are nice too. I like those. So yeah, so that is the Transient Light Tarot. There are some things about it that I really like. The card stock is really nice. The depictions on some of them are really nice. The depictions on some don't really give you the feel of meaning that particular thing, but then again, tarot is, just a card. It's all about intuition and you giving into the energy of that, right? And analyzing it as you would. Now, some people, they memorize the by the book verbiage for each tarot card. So regardless of what that is, they go by the book. But I think that some tarot decks are very much have their own perspective. And it shouldn't be the by the book definition. It should be how you feel about that. How when you look at this, how do you feel about this particular card? What energy does it bring? What do you think about? What do you feel about when you look at the energy of this particular card? So there are a lot of these cards in here that, like the Proclaimer, there's an elephant, and elephants have just this, when we think about elephants, we think about having a steel trap memory, right? Memory of how things are done, or memory of remembering and bringing those memories into balance. Sometimes with the traditional tarot, we talk a lot about breaking the norm and moving into different directions, or learning something new and proceeding into that, but also bringing balance. So when I talk about reading these from a different perspective and different point of view, tapping into that energy, and what does that card mean to you, and maybe expressing that as well. So this is the unboxing of the Transient Light Tarot, and I like it, and I'll be using it in the future, most definitely, for certain. Usually I go through, when I get my tarot cards and unwrap them, I go through them, I get the feel for them, so I'll be doing that with this deck after, this weekend, I guess. Yeah, it's a better time. I just got 3 more that I purchased secondhand from someone selling them online. Those are already open, but we'll do a sort of semi-unboxing of those too. So I hope this helps. Talk to you guys soon.